Hi everyone, I'm Steve and this is Base Reality. And today's episode is the best of times. And just had my Wim Hof cold shower and did my breathing session, so I'm feeling really good today. Today is Sunday, and the title comes from the song. I got the inspiration for this from the Styx album, Paradise Theater. And if you haven't listened to it, it's an amazing album. And in there, they talk about the worst of times and the best of times. And as I've mentioned before, frequency is everything. So, and because you're in your own universe, even though it looks like we're in the shared universe, and it looks like, oh, and that's why you have all these agendas coming in, all these uh, deceptions coming in, because they're trying to get the collective consciousness to push their agenda and to keep you in feeding them their energy. But you're literally in your own universe. And so, because frequency is everything, it's really so important when you wake up in the morning to really focus on maybe something like, this is the best day ever. This is going to be my best day so far. And really just start to cultivate this sense of peace, this sense of excitement about your world. Turn off the news, turn off even the alternative news. What I typically do is I'll go through like maybe Twitter or YouTube or Rumble or Odyssey, BitChute, some of these other ones, and I'll look at some of the headlines just to get an idea of some of the things that are going on, some of the high points that are going on. And rather than actually watch the video, sometimes I'll just create my own story. So I'll go into my imagination, and it's super fun. At first, it takes a little bit of practice. We have to dust our imagination off because we're so used to other people providing those visuals for us, especially Hollywood. So get into your imagination, dust it off, start working on it, and start visualizing what you'd like to see in the world, what you would like to see. So take that headline and have fun with it. If it's about the economy, saying the economy is booming now. I mean, literally right now, there are billions and billions of dollars moving around the planet every single day. And why can't some of that be yours today? It can be. So, but you have to allow it in. You have to start getting into this flow. If you start buying the narrative that, the economy is down or there's other issues that are going on, then you'll think, okay, well, then, there's probably not going to be this extra abundance coming my way. I'm probably not going to get a raise, blah, blah, blah. You see how it starts to snowball. And so it's so important to say, I see the economy starting to come back. I see people working hard. I see really good, honest people, like most of the people. Like if you look at the pyramid, yeah, you've got a lot of corruption on top, but you got most of those people down at the bottom doing some amazing stuff. And there's some YouTubes out there where people are sharing their craft, sharing their energy, sharing their world, sharing the things that they're doing. And it's pretty creative. There are some pretty amazing people out there. So just see these people as really starting to take over the planet. Us, the people, we, the people, taking over the planet, creating our own financial structure, taking this house of cards down, this centralized economy, centralized education, centralized medicine, all that stuff is collapsing. So we can start forming our own systems, our own grassroots organic systems that are clean, healthy, and sustainable. And so just start focusing on that. Push that as your agenda. Become like the cabal. You see them out there just going after it, and they're seeing and feeling and all this kind of stuff. And you see how busy the cabal is. You see these corporations, they're busy. And so you can do the same thing. Start getting busy after your own universe, your own life, the things that you want to see. And see this as the best of times and start to make it so. You're a creator. You have the divine with it. There's nothing stopping you. Literally, there is nothing stopping you except our own selves. And so right now, this is a critical time. We're in a nexus, a quantum nexus. And that means it's kind of like a grand central station where there's a lot of different destinations that the collective, different parts of the collective can go, because the collective is breaking apart and now it's going into different sections. And I don't know how that's going to look with everyone going into their own different realities, different timelines. It's going to be very interesting over the next 5 years. But focus on the timeline that you want. Focus on that highest timeline that you want. And you do that through frequency, through beliefs, doing the shadow work. The shadow work means that if you see something outside of you that seems to be negative, transform it into something positive. If you see somebody doing something negative, send them love. Stay your course, but send them love. You don't have to, tune into it. You don't have to be a part of it. You don't have to be around that person. You don't have to condone it or anything. But just know that they're going through a tough time too, and they've got the spark of the divine too. And the way we can help them is to see that spark instead of focusing on their shell, because then it just reinforces the shell and the prison around them. And then it reinforces the prison around us too, because we can't get back home without our brothers and sisters. So, and that doesn't mean you have to be holding hands and all that kind of stuff. It just means that we really have to just see the divine in them the best we can and just send them love whenever they're doing things. And part of this nexus is everything's amplified. So you're seeing things happening super fast right now. And that means you've got this massive wind at your back. You've got all the support. You've got clarity. You've got guidance that's available to you if you want to tap into it. Get into nature, get out into the sun, do some meditation, eat some healthier foods, drink plenty of water, and these things will allow you to and have that high frequency, and that will allow you to start tapping into your guidance, your inner support. I always know when I'm in my high frequency, not only just because everything's in my life is just flowing smooth, and I still have plenty of bumps, but I get free drinks. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know. I'm still not sure what that means. But and last night we were out and and they messed up my drink, so I got a free drink, and they were like, "Oh, you can just keep it." And it's just the weirdest thing. I always get free drinks when I'm really buzzing. So I'm feeling good and all this. And one of the things that's really important, if you look at the chakras, is the base chakra is about safety and feeling safe down here. And so right now, that's why these egoic energies, these satanic energies, these dark energies are really pushing fear right now. And they want people to feel unsafe, to feel scared. And because they want to disrupt that lower chakra, because the part of the ascension, that energy is coming up through our chakras. And so if that one's kind of clogged and blocked, then it's going to be difficult for that energy to get to the other chakras and to allow that being to go into higher realms, higher frequencies. So just keep saying to yourself, I am safe, I am protected, I am supported, all is well. I am safe, I am protected, I am supported, all is well. Because you really are. That's not just some flimsy saying or, fake it till you make it kind of thing. That's your nature. That's true reality. This idea of all of this BS, this terrorism, this economic collapse, all that stuff, that's the baloney. That is absolutely 100% the baloney. Your abundance, your prosperity, your epic health, your connection to the divine, all of these things, that's truth. That's the reality. So take time for yourself and use the mirror. If you're seeing things that are popping up in the mirror, if you're seeing things that are negative that you don't prefer, then look into that mirror and see, well, why is it showing up? Why? What would I have to believe about myself for me to manifest this in my universe, in my bubble? And just use the universe as a mirror. And as you continue to clean up your inner world, you'll start to see, and as you start to love yourself, as you start to forgive yourself, and as you start to heal yourself and heal those negative beliefs and use the mirror, you'll start to see cleaner things, cleaner flow coming into your universe. It has to be so. That's the law of one. And that's all there is. There's only one thing going on down here. There's only one God, one ocean, one all that is, one divine intelligence, one whatever you call it. There's only one thing. And so that's why what you give is what you receive, because that's another aspect of you. So you are God, a realized perfected aspect of all that is. So have fun, see these as the best of times, and have an awesome day. And so it is.